Welcome to Bourbon School. I'm Lauren.
And I'm Marianne, and today it's a Fresh Crack Monday with Redwood Empire Screamin' Titan. Let's get after it.
Fresh crack. I like that.
Thank you.
That's a good
one. You like my fresh crack?
Okay, so I'm excited to try this bottle because we typically like Redwood Empire.
Yep.
And this is weeded, and you and I both enjoy weeded as opposed to rye.
So two check marks. Redwood Empire,
my
weeded.
expectations are rising.
I know.
So this is 30% wheat, so we're going to expect that like very light. Sweet,
pillowy,
bready taste
as you said,
to it.
Pillowy. On the first cut, she said pillowy.
And it is only 96 proof, so we're starting out light today. This is sourced from their own distillery in California, but also blended with Kentucky and Indiana bourbons as well. Yeah. Anything else we need to know about this?
No, I do like how they describe the color as tarnished gold. And
yes.
if you look at it, that is exactly
California
what it
gold.
looks like. Yeah.
I like it.
I like it too.
Yeah.
All right, let's get into it.
Let's do it.
So there's no ethanol on the nose at all.
No.
It's appley.
I was going to say I'm getting some citrus, but I'm going to keep sipping. But on the initial taste, I'm getting some bitterness.
Bitter?
Yeah.
I don't know. Yeah. It's oh, yeah. It's definitely bitter.
Yeah, it's giving me a little bit of like a honey flavored NyQuil or something. It has a little bit of that medicine taste to it.
Okay.
And a little bit of bitterness. Yeah. What else are you getting?
Oh, golly. Well, I definitely got, what did I say? It was the fruit that I got. I completely...
Apple.
Thank you. It was exiting my mind. I'm still getting apple, but what they say is that there's honeycomb, flaky pastry, peaches, and cream. I'm not getting any of that.
It's not very sweet.
There is a definite bitter.
Yeah,
bitter
I'm gonna try one
ending.
more.
It's actually making my lips bitter. I don't know.
Like tingly?
Yeah.
There's a bit of like a char or oakiness to it too. But it's kind of contributing, I think, to the bitterness.
Which Brian and I just actually talked about that the other day, about how char actually makes things more bitter, save for the Woodford Reserve Double Oaked.
Yeah.
And they have it right.
I think I'm getting the weeded a little bit on the palate and a little bit in the aftertaste. What's that called? I don't know.
The finish?
The finish. I should know that at this point.
It's okay.
It's been a long day of work. But it doesn't have a lot of the weeded characteristics that I usually enjoy.
I wonder if that's because of the proof, because it's so low in proof that it's not giving such great flavors in its taste.
Yeah, but Maker's Mark is 95, and it's 90. Maker's Mark is 90, and it's fuller flavored than
Okay.
that. Yeah, it's a.
This is an in and out. Like there's you're not getting any lingering tastes in your mouth. Like it's not staying with you.
Not at all.
You taste it. It's on your tongue. You get some
bitter
and it goes away.
Gone. Yeah. Yeah, it's kind of a 1 or 2 note bourbon, and I don't. To me, it doesn't scream weeded.
I agree.
It's a little bit.
I'm not getting
not
that
any more than
lightness.
like a lot of bourbons are. So
what's the price point on this, Brian?
This was $90.
$90. Okay.
That's a lot. No, I would not pay $90 for this.
What a disappointment.
Yeah, I'm disappointed.
Because we do love the Redwood Empire. Give it a grade.
I would give it a C.
Me too. That's exactly what I was going to give it.
And then I would recommend you check out
the Grizzly Beast.
Yeah, the Grizzly Beast, or Pipe Dream. Really, I think I prefer all of them above this one.
Yeah.
So yeah, kind of a disappointment, but we had to try it because we like Redwood.
And we like fresh cracking things.
Yeah, and there's an ent on the front, right, from
Lord of the Rings.
For all our nerds out there.
I had no idea what you were talking
people.
about. Okay.
Bob Chesbro will appreciate that reference. That was good.
I still
That
love
was
the bottle
impressive.
design,
Okay.
but it's not pulling through, especially not for almost $100.
$100? No,
Yeah.
thank you. $100 that doesn't give me a full flavored finish all the way through.
Yeah, I'm
no,
not.
thank
I'm
you.
getting nothing anymore.
It's
there
gone.
and gone.
Yeah.
Poof. All right, so as you can see, Marie Ann turned into a 6'5" bearded man.
Hairy beast.
Devastatingly handsome gentleman.
Anyway, so while we were tasting, Brian was also tasting behind the scenes, and he had some different takes. So we wanted to bring him in because he liked this a little bit more than Marie Ann and I.
Yeah.
So tell us what you thought. I thought you had some interesting insights.
So I did get, I
Wait,
agreed.
hold on.
What?
You don't have? Do you have the camera on you? Oh, you do.
The
Okay,
microphone?
I'm sorry. I meant the microphone.
Yes, I have,
Okay,
I
sorry.
have the microphone.
Go,
It's
go
fine.
ahead.
I did get the bitterness, but I did not find it to be like an off-putting bitterness. Like we did the double oak the other day, and that bitterness was like too much. It was not enjoyable. I found this to be very much like a bitter, citrusy, like orange peel, which I liked. I also got like a apricot-y kind of flavor on it, and then I said I wouldn't say this on camera because you know how I feel about these goofy tasting notes people get, but this one was very specific. Like, and Marie Ann will identify with this, although you said your mom used to give you a stick of spaghetti. There was a very distinct note that I got that was like a raw pasta, like the dried pasta, if you've ever eaten a dried pasta, like that semolina flour flavor. And I really dug that.
Okay,
Like, I
and that
enjoyed
makes
a
sense
lot.
to me because it's weeded. So
Yeah.
it makes sense that there's kind
And-
of a dried pasta flavor. to
Yes, and then actually the first time I tried it, I was texting Brian Fisher because he's the one who got us this bottle. He got this at one of his raffles. He was
Okay.
like all done. He was like, "Hey, they got a Screaming Titan." He knew he wanted it. I was like, "Yeah, grab it for me." So thank you, Brian from Buffalo
you,
Bourbon
Brian.
Enthusiasts. But I was texting him while you guys were filming, and the first thing I said was Cheerios. Like it
Really?
finishes like Cheerios, but then as you drink a little more, it does not. It's not as sweet as Cheerios. Like that kind of tailed off, and it really got to like that raw pasta, which I dug. I like that note.
It does. I would say it does. The nose is actually very gentle and very. I was kind of hopeful on the nose,
Yeah.
and then I didn't like it as much. But it kind of does remind you a little bit of in Buffalo, if you're familiar with driving through downtown
Yep.
and you smell the General Mills.
Yes, they make the
Factory.
T-shirts that says "My city smells
Yeah.
like Cheerios." Yeah,
It does. It does smell like Cheerios. So
Yeah.
I get that. I wish it was a little sweeter, a little
Yeah.
more dynamic.
Yeah, and it does not have the depth of flavor, even of a basic Maker's Mark. Like I said that from behind the camera. It like Maker's Mark definitely, I think, weeded wise probably does it the best. And that basic bottle of Maker's Mark has more depth of flavor than this. But I did like the flavors. I would give it probably a B or a B minus.
Okay.
So yeah.
All right, so let us know in the comments what you think. Give us your review. If you like a different bottle that Redwood makes, let us know in the comments.
Grizzly beast.
And if you liked our video, please like, subscribe, share, and hit the bell for notifications.
So you never miss another episode of Bourbon School.
Cheers.
I said I didn't like mine and then I finished it.
You finished it. Cheers, Marie Ann, behind the
Cheers.
camera.